Hey everyone, it's Nicole. I wanted to jump in here and I wanted to talk about, I did a post a little while back about self-sabotage, and I listed all these different kinds of self-sabotages that occur when you're a business owner that prevent you from getting to the next level, making more money, having a bigger business, having a bigger impact, serving more people. And I wanted to jump in here today. This is so funny. I go live and then I can't see the description. But basically, I wanted to jump in here today because I wanted to talk a little bit about fear. Okay? I wanted to talk about fear and how it sabotages your business growth. And I was just talking to somebody about an interview I'm going to be doing with them in a few weeks. And we were just talking about that because we've seen it happen so many times where women entrepreneurs cannot build bigger businesses because they are afraid, and the fear really sabotages your ability to have a strategy for growth. And it's really almost impossible because, I think all of you who are my clients out there, this is so true because I work with a lot of overthinkers. I tend to be an overthinker. I work with a lot of women who have service-based businesses, and we're really conscious and self-aware, and we just kind of overthink a lot of things. So basically, I wanted to jump in here and just kind of talk about that and talk about two things that you can do if you want to overcome the fears that are getting in the way of building your business, of getting yourself out there. I know for myself right now, I am currently working to build a bigger business this year. Many of you know a few months ago, I really hit an upper limit when I moved. I think the fact that I was able to kind of have one of my biggest goals and dreams come true, just kind of honestly, for lack of a better phrase, scared the crap out of me. And I see this happen with my clients all the time because they really start hitting their goals. They really start having things happen that was on their wish list. And if you are on either live or replay, just comment below. If you're on during a replay, say replay so I know. Introduce yourself and let me know if fear is something that you experience in your business and how often it shows up for you. And I know for me, it could basically show up kind of every friggin' day, unfortunately. But there are steps that you can take to overcome the fear. And I think that, first of all, the first one is really acting as if. And I want to give a shout out to my client, Jessica, who, a few weeks ago, we got her acting as if. She's adding employees to her business. She's scaling to multiple income streams. It's a very exciting time for her. And, she wasn't acting as if she was having all of that happen. So you kind of have to act as if before it actually occurs. I know that this is kind of crazy and annoying. But yes, that is true. You absolutely have to act as if. And you want to, so if your goal is to, have a course in addition to your in-person business, then you have to act as if you already have that mailing list full of people to sell it to. So you got to be nurturing even if it's a small list, you got to be nurturing it. You got to be bringing people into the list. You got to act like you already have that course there to sell and start building relationships with people. And like I said, my client Jess, she's been like a total rock star. So she's getting ready for all these employees. She's acting as if she has them. She already actually does have some ready to start. But she is creating training videos for them, employee handbooks. She's building a wait list of clients. I love it. As soon as she started doing this, she started getting more client calls. She's booked out. Like, I'm not letting her take any more clients on herself, but now she's getting a list of people ready. So that way her employees are going to be making her money really quickly. It's not going to have to be this big gap. And this is all because she chose to act as if. And it's really changed her. She's so much more confident because, you're sort of closing that gap between where you are and where you want to be. And you're making it non-existent so that you can be like you can get there faster and quicker and hit your goals, and I think that this is so important. And I have to tell you guys, I did this a few years ago myself. I wanted a 6-figure business and I wasn't acting as if. I was like laying around, sitting on the couch, even though I had a full office. I was doing all these things that were not effective or efficient. And basically I had to really, change my habits, and I had to act as if. So, I think that this is something really similar to what I actually took a very scary step today. I'm working on my taxes. I'm doing things like that. And I'm prepping for a lot of income growth this year. Last year, I really got my systems down pat. I made more money than the year before in like half the time. And I was really able to build out some nice systems, build out some nice processes, really develop my programs further. I'm filling my 5th mastermind now, and, it's really going to be improved and bring in so many different aspects of my work into one comprehensive program to help women business owners create wealth from multiple income streams, create abundance, and build, multiple income streams, and build a loyal audience too. And a loyal audience has definitely kept me going. That's for sure. Even last year when I worked less hours. So, I am in contact with my accountant, and we are structuring my business a little bit differently, to prepare for the income growth, and part of me is like, I don't want to do it till I get the income growth. What if I'm jinxing myself? What if I'm making things harder? And the truth is it can't happen if I don't take the steps before I'm ready. Like, I feel I'm not ready, but like, I'm never going to be ready unless I get the steps and system in place. So that's part of acting as if, and that's something you guys really have to do. And, I actually spoke to a new client today, and she's acting as if in some new things, and it's really important. So if you're ready to act as if you're ready to take steps to put in the structure and systems for your business, click the link in the description of this video, get the details for my mastermind, and book a call so we could talk about it. Because that's step 2, to be quite honest. You have to have a support system. You have to have people keep you on track. Like, my accountant today is my support for this piece of things. But a few months ago, after I moved and I kind of scared myself, I was doing some self-sabotage, I had to hire someone to support me getting back on track. And even though I was ahead of the game and things were doing really well, I needed the support and systems. And, truthfully, I was at a part of a mastermind that just happened to end right before my move, and it left me in a hole. And this is the thing, is like, if you want to overcome fear, you don't have to do it on your own. You most likely can't do it on your own, because we can't see where we're sabotaging, where we're getting ourselves stuck, and we need support. We need other people. And that's another added benefit of my mastermind. So head to NicoleLaloy.com/mastermind. This is really about turning that growth that you want, making it impossible not to happen by creating an unstoppable business. And like I said, I took a lot of time off after some major upper limits last year, but I still had constant growth. And it is because I had these systems in place that were there to help me. So it's definitely something that is really helpful. It's definitely something that you can absolutely do for yourself. And I'm here to help you with that. So I want to know how you let fear get in your way of a major goal or major something you wanted to happen. And as we're finishing up the first quarter, we are 25% of the way through with this year. And if it is not, if you know that you need that higher level strategy and support to make your goals happen, then I really want you to click on the link in the description and set up a call with me to see if this program can be a good fit for you. But I see way too many women, really, they just don't have the strategy to get to the next level because they've never been there. But I absolutely have the strategy to help you do it. So let me know. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and I'm looking forward to seeing your comments below about what kind of fears you've had in your business and how it's affected you. All right, everyone. Talk to you soon.